Alright guys, we are back with another tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make amazing tornado particles. So first of all, open up, go to view, open up properties and explorer, because you're going to need this a lot, and then get the tornado particles 4. I have it, I already have it because I made it. I'll link it in the description, but you're going to get all of these particles, which I use for my games. And then if you don't already have it, well, if you watch my other tutorials, you should have the better particles plugin. So just, if you don't have it, just go to toolbox, plugins, better particles, better particles, and then get that one, which is better particles v2.0 free. I'm gonna link it in the description too. So once you have that, you're pretty much set to go. So now you've got all these particles, and obviously you can, use other particles and use your own if you wanted to. So I'm gonna get like about 30 particles. Well, probably less, but I'm just guessing. So yeah, just like 25-ish particles. So yeah, once you have that, add a model, and then you can name it template, because this one you're going to be using for like most of your tornadoes. You're going to copy and paste it and then edit it, because that's like the easiest way to make tornadoes instead of redoing them all of the time. So what you're going to add is a part, and then this is going to be actually, we're going to put it in workspace for now because it's going to be easier. I'm going to move it over here, and then let's say we're going to make it like 25, 25, or 50 actually, because this is going to be a little bit bigger on the tornado side. Alright, so now anchor it, turn off collisions, and make it transparent, so you can't see it, but it's still there. And then add a particle emitter, and then just name it to like dirt or something. Also name this to dirt too. So once you got that done, go to there and put it to disk. We're not going to be using the shape partial thing right now, but definitely later. So put this to like, I feel like that's good. So alright, and then put this lifetime down to like 2, or maybe the speed up to like 10. And then also the spread angle to like 20 maybe. Maybe the lifetime to like 4. And then once you're done with that, you can pick a particle. I'm going to be using this one. It's called roughness. I use this one because it looks good for dirt clouds. I used it a lot for physics for a lot of dirt clouds, but I'm going to replace that with acid ID. And then we kind of got that. And then it looks a little bit weird, so if you kind of want it like a smoother look, you can do it like that. And then kind of looks a little bit better. And then as you can see, like, it doesn't look super great right now, so we're gonna go to the transparency and set it to like 0.2 maybe, or maybe 0.5, but that's a little bit too transparent, so 0.2. And then we're gonna click the 3 dots right here, and then opens up this, and then you can click to add new like points, and then you should make this to there, so now it kind of like fades in, and then maybe like right here, and then fade out once it goes to the top. Makes it look a lot smoother and better and stuff. So yeah, and then change the color a little bit to something good. And then if you want to, you know how to do this, but click the 3 dots right here, and then it opens up this. So then Now you can like set it darker near the bottom, and this makes it also look way better. So now you kind of got like a good looking dirt cloud. Let's see, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger because it's just kind of small right now. I'm not mean it like that. 75. Alright. It's a bit better. Also, try to keep the rate down, because higher rate makes it kind of look a little bit worse. So if like, it's pretty big, if it's like big, try to make the size of the particles bigger and keep the rate down. But right now, it kind of looks a little bit weird, so I'm gonna put the rate to like 25. I think that's good. So once you did that, you're gonna add it to the template thing, and then pick like a particle from here. I'm gonna use this one. This one looks pretty good. And then do that. And then duplicate the dirt thing. And then rename it to funnel. And then move it up a little bit. Also, forgot to do this, but keep it locked apart. Obviously, if you want to have like a little like dust behind it, you don't have to do it, but I always keep it locked apart. So now, lock that to part 2, and then rename that to funnel, and then move it up a little bit, and then make it smaller. So I'm gonna put it like 25, comma 1, comma 25, and then kaboom, kind of have that. Move it down a little bit. As you can see, the funnel is kind of above it, so you want to fit the opposite to maybe something like that. But that kind of looks a little bit weird, so 25, not 260, 25. So now it's going to be in front of it. And for the funnel, just keep it at 0. And then put the new set ID there. Then also put the speed up a little bit, like 40 or 50. 50 is good, I think. Alright, so now here's the color to something that you want it to be. I'm gonna use it like that. And I'm gonna make this just like that, and then still have it more of a fade in for that too. You don't have to do what I'm doing exactly, obviously, but you should, follow, obviously. So now for the shape partial to 0, this means it'll only spawn around the edges, kind of making it look better. And put the size up a little bit. I'm gonna put that 30, and then maybe the rate to like 40. And then once you have all of that done, go to plugins, better particles, select. Also, if you're using like some particles, sometimes it sets it to the like basic sparkle particle. But if that happens, just I'm not mean for that to happen. But yeah, just set it back if that happens. So go to properties and then size, and then for the size up to like 60. So now that looks way smoother. But this is more of like a cone than a funnel, so I want it to be a little bit smaller at the start, and maybe put the size down to 5, 1, 5. So now that's more of a funnel looking shape. Alright, so yeah, this kind of looks like a funnel now, and it's pretty good. So yeah, also if that happens, just get the position of a part you want, so position there, and then or pivot to like that, and then it'll set the like pivot to that part. That happens a lot for me too, so yeah. So obviously, I'm gonna make it higher. I want to make this higher because it just kind of looks meh. So I'm gonna make the lifetime to like 8, actually. I think 8 is a little bit too much. So 6, yeah. So it's kind of looking a little bit choppy there. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. Oh crap. Alright. Alright. I think I got that back. It's a little bit choppy, so we're gonna fit the size up to like 20. And then, there we go. Alright. So now we have a pretty good looking funnel, but it kind of looks a little bit weird, so I'm gonna make the darker at the bottom. Looks a bit better. Still looks a little bit weird, so what we want to do is, oh, I did not mean for that to happen. You know, keep it darker at the bottom, and then click like somewhere there, and then make this a dirt color. So now it's gonna have a little bit of dirt in it. Try to keep this the same color as your dirt too. So like that, I feel like is good. So yeah, has a little bit of dirt color at the bottom. So let's get a little bit. I'm gonna fit the spreading a little bit like 10. Yeah, that looks way better now. Look at that. Alright. So now I'm gonna have this. It's a little bit lacking. So I'm gonna duplicate this dirt. Actually, I'm gonna duplicate the funnel. And then I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna select that for the funnel. And then I'm gonna make it bigger. The funnel by about 10. I'm also gonna put it behind the funnel. So there you go. So why does it keep on doing that? It's so annoying. Okay. So make another funnel, make it bigger, put it behind that one. Alright. So I have like a bigger funnel behind it. It's also not too big, so I'm gonna select that. And make it maybe 30, and then it's like 70, just add 20. So it's a little bit like that. And then copy the dirt cloud asset ID and then use that for that. So this is gonna make it look like there's dirt in the tornado a little bit. You don't have to do this, but it makes it look a little bit better. And don't use it for like every tornado too. Why don't I just do that? But yeah. What? Okay. I thought you can copy color sequences. Guess not. Okay, so I'm not gonna have that. And then I'm gonna make it get a little less over the top. So yeah, that looks a little bit good, I'd say, but I don't want it to look too obvious. So that, and then you can, and boom. Alright, that looks pretty good. I wonder what happens if you put it on top. Okay, that just looks goofy. Alright. So yeah, looks pretty good now, but if you run it, kinda just looks terrible. So I had a script while true do wait 0.1 script dot parent dot orientation equals vector 3 dot new, and then I'll find out which axis you want it to rotate on. So I put the rotation type orientation like 10. Okay, yeah, so we want it to rotate there in the middle. So 0, 10, 0. So just test that. And then it does that. Alright. So it's going to be, just copy this right here and then script up parent dot orientation dot x, script up parent dot orientation dot y, script up parent dot orientation dot z, and then add. I'm gonna make it add 1 there, so it's gonna rotate. Pretty slow, but it still rotates. Might get 10 maybe. Actually, at a local speed equals 10 plus speed. Alright. As you can see, it rotates, but pretty choppy. So we're gonna make it like 0.01, and now that rotates pretty fast, a little bit too fast, I'd say. So let's put the speed down to like 1. So this is still going to be about a speed of 10 like I was before, but it's going to be rotating smoother now. So add this to the dirt cloud. Also rename the script to rotate. We'll rotate. And then copy this into the dirt. Paste into it. And then make the speed a little bit higher. So I'm going to put it at like 30, because dirt clouds like to rotate more. Actually, that's a little bit too slow, so yeah, that looks a little bit better now. And I got a good rotation script, pretty easy to make. I think anyone with a computer could do this, really. It's super simple. So yeah, now we got a funnel and a dirt cloud. So now we need to work on the wall cloud. So I'm going to duplicate the dirt, and then I'm going to move it up to here. And then I rename it to wall cloud. So then I'm going to rename this to wall cloud 1. And then we're going to get just get a particle. I'm going to use the classic smoke particle that everyone uses. Also call it TDS because it was used in TDS a lot. And then this classic because I used it in Tornado Physics 1. Or just Tornado Physics Simulator, like a bunch. So now once you did that, make the speed 0. And then put that to that. And then put it to facing it. Just like kind of mess around and see which one kind of works. Facing camera world up. That does not look good. I don't know why. It won't let me. Velocity perpendicular, huh? It's a little bit weird. Let me just create a new particle and see. I mean, to make a new part. But I'll just disable this real quick. And then I'm going to test why it won't let me do that. So, velocity pair. So yeah, velocity perpendicular, I think. Oh yeah, I just realized why I'm actually an idiot. Fit the speed to 0.01 and then velocity perpendicular. But don't keep the rotation like that because it's gonna look a little bit weird. But put it down to like negative 100, 100. There we go. Also put it to behind everything because it's supposed to be behind everything. So now just put it to like that, I'd say. That's a good color. I'm gonna put the size up to like 1,000. Maybe. Boom. That actually kind of looks cool. But okay. I did not mean for it to be like that, but I guess it's gonna be like that now. Okay, I'm just gonna put the rotation to negative 10, 10. Okay, so it's weird. Didn't even expect that to happen, but you know, I'm just gonna put the rotation to 0 for this. What's going on? Delete. And then okay. So why does it still do that? Okay. Oh, I'm still an idiot. Okay. Bro. Okay, so now for the rotation indicator 360, 360. Actually, that kind of looks so for this right angle to 1. Or maybe 5. Okay, yeah, that actually makes it look way better, and I didn't even intend that. Okay. So they're right down to like 5. And lifetime to 5. And then the transparency to 0. So now you kinda got a wall club. But it's not done yet. So we're gonna duplicate that and then have this have a size of like 100, I'd say. And then have it face the camera. And then have a speed of like 100. And also make it from the left. Then a 180, 0. Okay, no, that's that way. So, I think okay, so 0, 180, I think. Okay, yes, it's 0, 180. And then flip the rate up to like 100 or something. Okay, 100 is a little bit too much. I'm gonna flip it to like 25. Put it behind. No, actually put it in front, my bad. Negative 50. So it's gonna be in front of the wall club but behind the tornado now. And to make it to get more transparent, like that. And also have it like that. So now it kinda looks like that. And then, okay, we already got the rotate, but have the speed down to like 0.5, I'd say. And then, boom. We got a pretty good looking tornado. Alright, so I didn't even rename it, actually. Okay, so I named the new wall cloud thing you made wall cloud 2. And then, yeah, kind of looks pretty good, but the wall cloud is a little bit lacking, I'm not gonna lie. So make the wall cloud 1 darker. And then make this, like, maybe darker in the middle. Okay, yeah, that looks way better now. You then get the plugins better particles, so select that. Oh my god, can I not do that for like 5 seconds? Funnel dirt, actually, I'm not mean that too. Funnel dirt, alright. Actually, that kind of looks better than the other one, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna keep it like that, actually, that looks way better. So the funnel's looking a little bit coarse, because it keeps on switching back to the... Huh. Okay, yeah. So I want to put the... Let's see, put it down just a little bit. Alright. Maybe the rate to like 60. Have it up before, I had it at 100 there, so that's what it needs. Now that's looking a bit rough in my opinion, so I'm gonna use a little bit different, maybe like this one, because this is really smooth. Maybe literally have one called smooth, or something, or not, I guess, that I did. Now I'm just gonna use this one, and put it into the funnel, and then it's gonna be a little bit smoother. That kind of looks goofy and bad. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm gonna make this a little bit darker because the particle is lighter, I think. Alright. Okay, why did I make that so dark there? Jesus. Alright. So yeah, this looks pretty good. It also doesn't look good. where's something smooth? I think it's, no, cloudy, that's what it was called. Cloudy. This one looks amazing for funnels and stuff. That looks pretty good, actually. Looks a little bit smooth, but a little bit too smooth. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna duplicate the funnel for like 10. We're gonna have that one, and then I'm gonna get roughly smooth. Duplicate that. Funnel roughness. Funnel roughness, and then do that for the rate down to like 5, and the transparency down to like 0.5, or no, point like 9 or something, or 0.75. It's a little bit too obvious. 0.8. And for the rate up to like 10. Let me do something. Okay, looks pretty good, I guess. So I got a little bit of roughness there. I'm not a big fan on the funnel dirt, so I'm gonna disable it. Okay, so now we have a pretty good looking funnel there, and pretty good looking wall cloud. And if we run it, I'm just gonna put the wall cloud rotate to like 0.75. Okay, so now if we run it, looks pretty good. Also, now we need to do the sound effects. So add sounds to it. So sound to the dirt cloud because it's closest to the ground, and then put that to like about the size, so like 100, and then 10, and then just like go to the toolbox or something, if you know. Go to audio and then find some like wind or something. You can upload your own sound effects too.
You're a piece of garbage.
I don't know where. How does it do that? Okay, so just look up wind SFX. I don't know. Or what? But these sound effects are freaking. What? Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna look up strong wind. How about that? I gotta give me something. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Then copy asset ID, put it in there. And I'm gonna put this sound up to like 5. So now I kind of have like a sound effect. Oh my god, I'm actually stupid. I didn't even. So loop it and play it. And we'll make it play. It's a little bit lacking, so we're gonna add some distortion. So just add some distortion to it. That's a little bit too much. Jeez. Okay. That's pretty good. Doesn't really fit the inside of a tornado. So we're gonna make this a tornado mid sound effect. Just gonna. Yeah, okay, so I named this tornado mid. Tornado mid. And then put the volume down to like 1 maybe. That's pretty good, I think. And then find some more. So, I want to see if there's any tornado sound effects just like that, so. Or is it just whistling? Why is it all whistles? Why is there so many whistles? No sounds about that. That's gonna be good for a tornado far. I'm giving this to a tornado far, and then move the distortion sound effect and place the asset ID in there, and then put it to like 1500. We need a good mic. Oh. That's good for a tornado close, I think. Yeah, tornado close, that's good for tornado close sound effects. Oh my god, why is it? That's pretty good. So yeah, just like find sound effects for your tornado, and then now we got the template done. So I can like duplicate it and make more. But now we're gonna work on the wedge real quick. Why don't I just for the template in server storage, and then duplicate it, and then we're gonna make a wedge now. So you don't really need dirt for a wedge because wedges are so big, you know, that dirt just kind of becomes a part of the tornado. So I'm gonna move that to there. I'm gonna do that. All right, so I'm gonna delete dirt, and then the funnel. This is gonna be like 250, come on, 250. It's gonna be massive. And then we're just gonna delete that, and then do that. So we're gonna plugins, particles, select. Oh my god, I hate that so much. Why does it do that? Why? Okay, there we go. So select that, and put the size to like 100 for the base, and then like 400 for the top. No, 400 is too much. 200. All right, you got that. Put it to like 0.2, or not 0.5. Put the rate up to like 20, or not 40. And then we're just gonna. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna have that much dirt, so it's gonna be like that now. Pretty good for. As you can see, the shape partial thing is working because it's going on the outsides. So now we're gonna change the rotation speed to like 3. And the wall cloud rotation speed to like 2, because it's pretty strong. Or maybe 4, I feel like. Because, you know, wedges are usually stronger. And now, change the sound effects to work with it. Alright. Also, you will hear another tornado sound effects. Testing. I think I made it close a little bit. For like 300 actually. got a pretty convincing wedge, but it's not done yet. So put that to like 25 maybe, to make it more wedge-like, and then maybe the rate to 40. Boom, pretty good wedge. Turning this to wedge, and then put it into there, and get this. Obviously, duplicate it. Keep on forgetting to do that. I'm kind of tired. I got that. So the funnel. I'm gonna remove the funnel roughness because rogue tornadoes. This is what this is gonna be. A little bit smooth. And actually, we're gonna keep this same size, so 30, 30, and then put the spread angle to 1. Actually, I'm gonna put the size down to like 20, 20, and then maybe 25, and then add a new one right there, and then put this to like 20, and then put this to like 50 or something. Am I even doing this on the right one? I don't think I am. Oh shoot. Not good. Okay, so now we're gonna put the size down to 20, 20, and then we got that. So funnel, triangle 1, and now we kind of got that. And then add a new track point right there, and put it to 20, and then put this like 50. Kind of got that thing right there, so 0.7 maybe. Okay, there we go. So now we kind of got that. Then add some acceleration. Well, 5 maybe. Let's see what 5 does. So now you kind of got acceleration, but if you rotate it, it's pretty goofy. It's gonna do that. You don't really want that, so just remove the rotate and then use the rot speed for like -30, I feel like. Kind of looks like it's rotating, but it's not. And then obviously put the close to like 25. Tornado far to like 1,000, and tornado mid to 250. Alright, kind of got that. And then, okay, so I'm just going to delete that. And then add a script. Close other tabs. Funnel the acceleration back to 0. And then do this for I equals 1,5 do. And then script.parent.acceleration equals vector3.new 0,0,0. So do that for now, and then that, and then replace that with that, and for .x .y, not divided by y, .y, and .z, and then do this plus 1 plus 1. So this is gonna make it go up to 5, and then wait 1 maybe. Oh yeah, also do wait 1 because I'm kind of stupid for that. Duplicate all that, do that, and then now make it subtract. And maybe, what if we make it do it more on that side? Like that. I'm gonna wait 3. Then now it's gonna kind of shift around. But don't do that just yet because we need to add another wait 3, and then while true do end. So now this is just going to be in a loop forever. So I'm gonna change this just a little bit because it's a little bit weird looking. Okay, there we go. So we're better now. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, there we go. So got that looking thing. That kind of rotates. Well, not rotates, but sideways. Actually, to make this a little bit better, I'm going to do that, and then wait 3, and then make it add. So it's I'm gonna go like oop, 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 oop. That looks pretty good for a rope. I'll rename this to rope. And I just realized I messed up a little bit, but this is how to make a wedge in cone and rope tornado. Also, if you mess up, just oh my god, bro. Okay, just Control C, Control, make sure. Okay, just Control Z a bunch of times. And then Control V. Alright, so now we have that back. And then we're going to do a multi-vortex tornado next. This is a little bit more complex, so yeah. So just make the thing like that, that, and then that. So now it's kind of floating. And then add a attachment. And then move this to the side just a little bit, and then add a particle limiter, and then for the size to like 10, for rotation you go 360, 360, get the same particle as that, and then there we go. And put it, I wonder if behind would work better. I guess maybe, but I don't know. So if we test it, I forgot to have it locked apart. Boom, we kind of have a vortex there. Just like make it a little bit darker to match that. And then I'm going to make it more dirtier too on the bottom. And then just duplicate these a little bit. And change the size a little bit too, maybe. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna script, and we're gonna do wall true do weights math random, no, not that, bruh, random 1,15 script.parents.enable equals false, and then copy that, and then true, and then duplicate this, rename it to vortex also. Before I do that, vortex. Try to move these around a little bit. You can also make it more advanced by like having it like duplicate it or something. That's what I did for Tornado Physics 5 actually. Well, I'm doing. So now I kind of have that. And then if we playtest, we're gonna multi-vortex. That looks and acts like a multi-vortex. Because vortices appear and they disappear. It's just simple right now. So yeah. Multi-vortex. And boom. Basically everything you need to do for good looking particle tornadoes. So yeah, I'm gonna upload this to my channel, and if y'all like it, made this for that one guy who's making a game. I saw it, pretty good, not gonna lie, you know, pretty good. Also, the tornado particles, you know, need a little bit of improvement, I'm not gonna lie, but the game looks amazing. And yeah, so yeah, this is the end of the video. Yeah.